I'm starting with the approach of SAGE approach. I studied last lecture. Uh, Students face one of the most important problems is difficult words. Indeed, that when difficult words come in front of me or front of you, so our reading in fact drastically spoil. And the students complain about one thing which is very much popular, that we are unable to complete 60-minute exercise within the time. This is a problem with the text of your complete examinations. So my lectures are actually based on two different perspectives. Number one, that how to pace your reading by speed reading skills. This is another important thing. But today I'll be focusing more on contextual clues. That your question has some clue by which you can be able to reach on the answers, and you can be able to improve your reading skills by guessing, by anticipating, or by predicting some contextual clues. So let me have discussions on the first one is synonyms. You might have heard about that. Synonyms. And we can translate that. Synonyms are interchangeable, alternative, or some kind of a most closest meaning of the word. We can call them synonyms. Okay? And I'm telling you a very important strategy for the PTE and for the IELTS. This is a very highly suitable recommendations. Examiner is a very shrewd personality. He's a very clever personality. He never used similar words of the questions, and he never used a similar vocabulary in the text. He always preferred to use alternative, interchangeable words which have a closest meaning for the understanding. So this is the observations which we have to observe today, that how and what are the clue which you can be able to understand by getting your understanding of your reading, for example. Let's go for the next slide, please. Yes, so a synonym is a word that has a same or nearly the same meaning as another word. Okay, so I'm telling you one thing, that you look at this example. Can we actually run this slide? Yes, why that? This techniques is truly based on systematic strategies. I'm not convinced by this approach that students are extraordinarily genius enough to understand everything is written in the text. It's not probably possible. And we are expecting the same thing for the students, because my job is just to improve your comprehension skills. So you have to look at some clue, some kind of contextual observations by which you can guess the meaning of the whole text. Either you don't know a memorial under the tribune, such as the Lincoln Memorial in Washington D.C., is a way to honor the great president of our country. In fact, that highlighted this word at the tribune. Would you be able to guess the meaning of that word? Yes, ma'am. No? Yes, ma'am. Tribute. Yes. The snail's meaning. Yes. No. Yes. No idea. Masters of English Literature. Yes, ma'am. No. Yes. No. Yes. I know the meaning, but I can't explain it. Tribute. Tribute. Okay. Yes. What's meant by this word tribute? Honorary. Okay. Salute. Salute. Okay. Yes. No. No. Salute and honor. Okay. A definition to something. Definition to something. Yes. Definition to something. Definitions to something. Okay. Yes, Mister. The lost soul. I'm a student, so please take me as a student. I even don't know what the meaning of tribute. No problem with that. In fact, the most important thing which you're missing in this whole observations, I use the word for. The left hand side and the right hand side of the operator or, and but. These are very much important. You have to be guess the observations. For example, I'm giving you an idea here. A rich or philanthropist. You don't know what the meaning of philanthropist, but you at least understand the meaning of rich. And you got the idea that he used the word or, so the left hand side is a contextual clue which gives the meaning. So basically, a memorial, I know about that. I don't know what the meaning of tribe. This is the left hand side, and this is the right hand side. The word is or is a kind of a parallel structure of the grammatical law that the both things are balanced if you are using operator. So I'm not asking you to be very much perfect into every single word of vocabulary, but the genius student should be able to extract about the clue that is an R, and he'll be able to understand that in the left hand side, I know what the meaning of memorial, but I don't know about the meaning of tribal. We use the word R, so it's a kind of alternative options for me, and he is guessing this approach. Okay, so this is the one example in front of you. I do have invaluable examples we can be able to do that. I use the word liking. Okay, I use the word systematic and sequential. I don't know about the meaning of sequential, but I at least know about the meaning of systematic. So the left hand side and the right hand side should be parallel. The meaning of systematic is very close to the sequential. This operator is telling you. This is a grammatical law. I use a word like a word here, a rich or a philanthropist. I don't know what the meaning of philanthropist. I know about the meaning of rich. So it means that this is the closest meaning of the word like rich. So this is something, is a kind of operators which you need to seriously look after them. That the word like or and but, whenever it comes into your reading comprehension, please try to look at the left hand side, right hand side to get some meaning of the observations, which can give you some contextual clue. You should not be expected that you know everything. I am truly a student. I don't know anything, everything. And I'm not expecting from all of you. I'm teaching you comprehension skills. So the students who involve and apply techniques and strategies is more brilliant marks getting strategy. Either you are proficient in English, but you, in fact, do not apply the techniques, you cannot do these examinations. You will always complain that, sir, exercise has been given to me for 60 minutes, but I've been taking 90 minutes of exercise. So it means that 30 minutes you lost your last passage. And this is one of the most inevitable reasons of not losing your marks on examinations day. Got it? Next, please. Next example. Yes, these are some synonym plural, which you have to look at that. And exactly that this is a kind of concentration law. A synonym can be detected when it's set up with a pair of dashes. So you'll be given a pair of dashes like a colon sign and a pair of parentheses when you'll be given this observation. So you can be able to use your punctuation law that it's the closest meaning of the punctuations of the English language, or pair of commas. You can use this kind of word, kind of colon and between full sign is being observation. So, and common savings are given an or that is. So this is actually an illustration. So whenever these kind of words come in front of you, so please try to assume that there's an illustration has been given in the passage as well. Next, please. Yes, again, in fact, that are giving you a clue. So these are kind of pictures in front of you. Are cross sections, and Francis is telling you slides of a leafy state underneath microscope. My question is that what is meant by the word cross sections? Do you understand the meaning of cross sections? Yes. What's the meaning? Piece of something. Piece of something. Piece of something. You have been given a clue that a parenthesis is given a slice is a piece of something. I don't know about the meaning of cross sections. She detected that the word is written slice in the parenthesis is the closest meaning is being used over here. This is the law of English grammar. You can be able to detect the answer sometime. We voluntarily give such kind of complicated words by giving some illustrations, and you have to detect them with the help of punctuation laws and the grammatical strategies. Next, please. This is antonym clue. This is another important thing. Antonyms are something in opposite. Synonyms are quite into similar directions. Rich or poor. This is in fact is a kind of antonyms. Antonyms always use in fact contrary, oppositions, in spite of, instead of, and the word like, and on the other hand, the word like while, the word like whereas. So these kind of words are really, really important in order to detect the contextual clue of the difficult words over here. For example, I'm just giving an example over here. Trying to save money by putting off going to the doctor may have a detrimental, not helpful results. Okay? So please try to guess the meaning of detrimental, and then please try to detect a clue over here. Not. Not helpful is a clue, which is a determinant, which is the closest meaning of this one. So you use a comma and you use a word like not helpful, which help you to guess the meaning of not determined. So this is something in the reading comprehension which you need to do now. Next, please. Yes, in short stories, some characters remain static, and you'll be giving a not changing in their beliefs and actions. What is the meaning of static over here? So you'll be given four options: shocking, changing, fixed, and confused. Fixed. Okay. Because not changing, which is in fact that which is a observation of static. So you can be able to in the action what is the meaning of static. Next, please. Antonym signal. So everybody should actually make the snapshot of this slide. This is very, very important. And I want to ask students, whenever you're reading this kind of comprehension, so please try to detect all these kind of words. This is my contemporary research, which help you in order to speed reading by getting this idea. Now look at this word, first one, as opposed to.